Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it, child. Ooh, wait a minute now. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scott by Nature TV, and we are here for another episode of Yes for the Mess. Okay, and we're here to talk about Dr. Dre and his wife Nicole Young. Okay, but before we get into his ex-wife Nicole Young, we're gonna start off this show with talking about Tamika Foster, which is Usher's ex-wife. Okay, y'all know the woman that y'all hated, and the reason why he made that ugly ass Here I Stand album, making all them songs about her ass. Okay, after coming off of success like Confessions, he decided to make an album called Here I Stand to profess his love to the woman that is Tamika Foster that everybody hated. Okay, now she opened up about being blamed for his breakup with Chili. She also talked about being called a gold digger and about how everybody had everything that they said about her wrong. Okay, and I'm just gonna be 100% real with you. I know that when he was going with Tamika Foster, I know that I was in high school. I think I was going into college at the time, and a lot of people did not like Tamika Foster, and they felt like she ruined his career. And I know that even on his behind the music, his mama did not care for her, and I know that his mama relationship with Usher did not go too well while he was with Tamika. Okay. So everything that we're gonna talk about in this particular episode of Yes for the Mess, it all comes from the jasminebrand.com. So I had to put this shit out there first. Okay, so we're about to get into this article real quick, and then we're gonna move on to the main story of the day. So we're gonna get into it now. So Tamika Foster is denying having any blame for her ex-husband Usher's early 2000s breakup with TLC's Razonda Chili Thomas. Okay. Now, Tamika spoke with the co-host of The Real about the backlash that came with marrying and divorcing Usher. Tamika Foster and Usher got married in 2007 and amicably divorced in 2009. Now, the Here I Stand in a Beautiful State author is opening up about her experience with hearing gossip about herself. Usher and Chili infamously dated from 2001 to 2003. Now, co-host Jeannie Mae Jenkins asked her, now in your book, you talk about your ex-husband Usher obviously being married to him, and you also describe how you came out about it. You were given so much horrific criticism, like you were called a gold digger. You received a lot of flack about it. So how do those rumors and allegations and things like accusing you of being the reason why him and Chili broke up, and how did that make you feel, and how did you protect yourself from that? Tamika responded and said, you can't really pay attention to what people say. At least you try not to read the comments. And that's what I always say. I knew a lot of it wasn't true. And when they said gold digger, I thought they mean gold digger. I was like, oh, I'm a gold digger. Oh, gold with the D, my bad. She continues and say, but no, they had it all wrong. They just didn't know who I was, and they kind of didn't give him enough credit that he didn't marry the person. Tamika then explains the hardest part about the rumors and says, hardest part is that it was women that look like me, women who look like us, the biggest critics. And then people were the most negative were either the bloggers or the people that were just like me. They should have been rooting me on and said, okay, she worked in fashion. She's a mom. She's a regular girl from Oakland. She's from the town. They didn't celebrate any of that. The 50-year-old author goes on to speak about how their divorce was portrayed in the media versus how it really happened. And she said, our divorce was actually very quiet. People didn't realize we did couple mediations. It was quiet, no fighting. Went to dinner after mediation. We went through a custody battle, so people are mixing. That's why they have to get the book, because there's just facts that they have wrong. She explains that it was their custody battle that was public, not their actual divorce. They're like, you had a messy divorce. And I was like, no, we actually did vacations after the divorce. We went through a custody battle, which ended up being very public. It was just turned into a fiasco, but we're very good now. We're in a good space. We co-parent. What are your thoughts on Tamika's remarks? I'm just gonna tell y'all this. My thoughts on Tamika's remarks is that I really don't care about that. That was years ago, and I don't think anybody has really thought about that ever since then. And I can speak for everybody when I say that we don't care, Tamika. We really don't, honestly. We don't care. Um, it sucks that you did have to go through that looking back because people were dragging the shit out of her. Like they were. They were talking about the way she looked. They were saying she looked like a man. They was saying that she didn't deserve Usher or Usher was too cute for her and all types of shit like that. So I understand where she's coming from. But at this point in life, I don't think you need to prove yourself to anybody about why you and Usher broke up. I mean, who cares? I mean, y'all had y'all relationship. Y'all dealt with a lot of things. Y'all had custody battles. All of that crazy who shot John stuff. Oh shit, this exhaustion is killing me right now. So I totally understand it, but at the same time, girl, let it go. It ain't nothing that you need to explain to anybody. Like, fuck that shit. Fuck it. That's all I can really say. But I get it at the same time because you want to get your side of the story out. You want to let the people know what really, really happened, and that's it. But girl, you don't owe me shit and you don't owe nobody else shit, really. So fuck these people and what the fuck they gotta say, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. People gonna say whatever the fuck they want to say, and that's something that we all gotta learn, because I'm slowly but surely learning it. I remember I was reading Lipstick Alley. I have not read Lipstick Alley. I had not read Lipstick Alley in a while, but I did last week. And I remember seeing a comment where I could have took it as negativity, but I didn't necessarily take it as negativity. It was a comment where they were talking about me and my friend Terrence, and they were saying how annoying it is that we're always responding to the comments and we're always speaking about the things that people say about us. Things that people that we probably would never see in life are actually saying about us, when we could just let this shit brush off our shoulders. And it was all facts. It was a tough love ass comment, but it was really refreshing to hear that, as tough as it was, because at the end of the day, what the fuck am I complaining about? You know, I'm doing something that I love. I get paid doing something that I love, which is this, giving y'all the news, just being myself. You know what I'm saying? So why am I worried about the negativity that may come from somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I don't know, somebody who don't know shit about me. Why am I taking it so personal? You know what I'm saying? So I understood where they was coming from, and I understood what I said. It was so damn annoying, because I even get annoyed when people tend to explain themselves to people who they don't owe any explanations to. Why explain yourself? You don't owe nobody shit, and they don't owe you nothing. So why are you explaining? So Tamika, that's my advice to you. I get why you wrote the book or whatever, but sometimes you just gotta let shit be what it is, which is shit. Period, point blank. That's how I feel. So shout out to Tamika. I will say that when I was watching Hollywood Exes, it did make me like you, because I did not like you before, but that show made me like you and made me root for you. So shout out to Tamika Foster for that. So now we're gonna get into the main course of today's video, and that is Dr. Dre being served with divorce documents at the cemetery while he was burying his grandmother. Lord have mercy. When I say Nicole Young is a cold ass motherfucker, okay? We about to get into this article, which is also from the Jasmine brand. We're finna get into this, and then we're gonna be up out of here, y'all. So Dr. Dre got quite the surprise at an LA cemetery earlier this week. Now, this past Monday, on October the 18th, Dr. Dre, whose real name is Andre Young, laid his grandmother, who helped raise him, to rest at a Los Angeles cemetery. While Dr. Dre buried his grandma, a process server reportedly attempted to serve the none but a G-Thang rapper with legal documents related to his ongoing divorce with Nicole Young. While it's been confirmed that a process server attempted to hand Dr. Dre the documents at the cemetery, there are some reports, some differing accounts about where exactly the incident went down on the premises. According to the sources connected to Dr. Dre, the process server attempted to deliver the legal docs at an actual burial site where Dr. Dre was next to his grandmother's casket. However, others associated with Nicole Young said that Dr. Dre was actually served in the cemetery parking lot as he was getting ready to leave. Regardless, Dr. Dre reportedly did not get served because in anger, he did not allow the process server to hand him the documents. The documents were resultantly dropped on the ground and left, though it's unclear if they were dropped on the burial site or in the parking lot. Reportedly, the docs contained information regarding the payment of Nicole Young's legal fees. As previously reported, Dr. Dre was ordered to pay Nicole Young $1.5 million over legal fees last month. However, according to the dropped legal documents, Dr. Dre only paid his ex $325,433, suggesting that he owes Nicole Young $1,224,567. Okay. Now, what do you think about Dr. Dre being served legal documents while burying his grandmother? Child, that is the most coldest shit I have ever seen in my life. I gotta keep it real on that. It was some cold ass shit. Who does that? Like, bitch, I'm trying to bury my damn grandmama, the one person that raised me, and you trying to give me some legal documents about some bullshit that I already got to deal with. Can you let me bury her first before y'all try to give me the damn documents? Like, real shit. Like, that's some cold-blooded shit. I ain't never, like, out of all my time on this earth, I ain't never heard of nobody being served while they burying somebody that they love. Like, I've never in life ever heard of nothing like that. And that is really wild. Wild as fuck. Never heard of nothing like that. Bitches got balls, I can tell you that much. Like, for real, for real. And I understand why Dr. Dre was probably pissed the hell off by that, because it's like, bitch, you gonna serve me with some motherfucking documents while I'm sitting up here burying my grandmama? You gotta be out of your everlasting mind trying to send me some motherfucking documents. Like, are you serious? I probably would have cussed the motherfuckers out in that damn cemetery. Probably would have punched their asses out. And you know, I ain't really with the fighting and shit like that. I ain't really with none of that. But no, it's just some shit like that. I ain't that was a bunch of bullshit. Like that was too cold. Way too cold for my liking. That's all I can say. But Dr. Dre, child, you better pay that woman her money. You better give her what she asking for. You better give her what you owe her. Cause it ain't like you ain't got it. It ain't like you ain't got it, honey. So you better give her what she wants, give her what she needs, give her what she asking for, because that was some cold shit. I can't lie. That was some cold ass shit. Y'all, that was some cold ass shit. Being served in the cemetery while you burying somebody. Woo! You got rich people problems. You do. You most certainly do, child. Like, that was some crazy ass shit. I cannot say that shit enough. That shit was fucking crazy, honey. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. But y'all, I think that's it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the series of Yes for the Mess today. Be sure to, I'm sorry, y'all. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever Scotty by Nature TV is dropping a brand new video. Also, if there's any premieres and it pops up, please set your reminders, because sometimes these notifications be on some fuck shit and you don't even get them, okay? And I know some people ain't been getting no notifications from my videos today. So with that being said, you guys, your boy Scotty is out of here. Until my next video, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.